Hi, this is Get Cape, Where Cape Fly, and this song's called Collapsing Cities. A one-bedroom flat at the top of the road, with fresh running water and a built-in commode. There were kids on the porches, fags lit like torches. I thought this would do for me. So we crammed in the back, dancing 10 to the foot. As the smoke filled the air, we were misunderstood, and the beats kept dropping, the foundations like bombs. So we knew that it couldn't be long before the building collapsed with the night. Everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the night. Everybody's doing fine. Oh, the building collapsed with the night. Everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the night. Everybody's doing fine. There was a 5-bedroom flat by the foot of the field, with a well-mannered dweller quite substantial in build. There were barbed wire fences, piles of expenses, and lawns mown impressively. And so they crammed in the back and they started to eat. Raise a glass to the host and his prosperity. And the corks kept popping and they struck up the band. The foundation soon sunk in the sand. And though the building collapsed with the nights, everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the nights, everybody's doing fine. Oh, the building collapsed with the nights, everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the nights, everybody's doing fine. The building collapsed with the night, and everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the night, everybody's doing fine. Oh, the building collapsed with the night, everybody got out alive. Oh, the building collapsed with the night, everybody's doing fine.
Performed in the Beat Studio, the track is Collapsing Cities by Get Cape, Where Cape Fly. Sam, welcome back.
Hiya.
Congratulations on one of the tracks of the year. I think when we rewind to the summer of 2010, towards Christmas, it's going to be that track that's there for us. There is some property about it that just gets you, isn't there?
It's an odd one because it was written in the winter. And I find that I write the best summery songs or kind of more up-tempo songs when it's really bleak outside. Just kind of, I guess, being wistful, kind of hoping for it. You know, I find in the summer all I want to do is kind of write depressing songs about, you know, the end of the world and the bleakness of the earth. But no, it's odd that it was kind of just me and Shy Effects in like when it was chucking it down outside, kind of spent 3 days working on this track, and somehow it came to be one of the tracks I'm most happy with, really.
Now, you hung around here quite a lot, didn't you, at one time? Because there was this weekly text, where had we seen Get Cape, Where Cape Fly this week? And bowling seemed to feature from time to time, but there were other places as well. So you were being tracked by our listeners.
Well, I was regional bowling champion in Nottingham for 6 months. I've got a trophy to prove now. A few of one of my best mates, the guy that actually did the artwork for the album, John Kipps, was up at uni here. So I just used to pop up here all the time and see him. And there was a kind of, Nottingham's one of those places, if you've got a bit of time off and there's, you know, and it's in full kind of swing, it's difficult to leave. You know, there was kind of good things going on all the time, and that stretch, kind of Rock City, Rescue Rooms, there's always great gigs and great club nights. So there were times where I'd be here for kind of 5 or 6 days, just randomly out of the blue. But you know, it's interesting to know that I was being stalked, but that's fine.
I don't know if there was stalking, but there was definitely a monitoring exercise going on. Now we're going to play out with The Plot, a track from the new album, out on 13th September. Do you just want to talk us into this, Sam?
This is quite a different track from the rest of the album, really. It's, you know, for me, it's important for always on every record that I do to kind of have, you know, quite intimate acoustic songs that kind of, you know, set a personal tone for the record. And I think, you know, The Plot and you know, Hand Me Downs, which is the first track of the album, are kind of weirdly about creative struggles, you know, and about being kind of beating your head against a brick wall. I think it's around that time that I wrote The Plot. And then kind of, you know, weirdly then the first song was the first song that kind of was written that ended up on the album. And everything else was spent in about a year and a half of just having loads of fun in the studio, making loads of noise. You know, kind of first record was quite DIY, second was big orchestral sessions, and this was 2 people making loads of noise really loudly, you know, and having fun. And hopefully that's conveyed on the record. The best of my intentions in the first week of spring to set the standard for the year. I redefine my expectations through calculated moves, but I've got nothing more to lose. So forget self-pity, I think I've finally found the art of resetting without falling apart. Ignore the rain clouds, this is the clearest sky I've seen, and my worries were cast off to sea. I feel so alive, I feel so alive, I feel so alive. Coming to November, and my confidence was shot, and I was searching for the plots. I used gunpowder and reason, oh hell, it was the season, and I'm not selling myself short. Forget self-pity, I think I finally found the art of resetting without falling apart. This is the clearest sky I've seen. All my worries were cast off to sea. I feel so alive, I feel so alive. So take anything you want, I don't know if I'll be back. So take anything you want, oh I don't know if I'll be back. Oh please take anything that you want. And if I return, I'll be a better man than the one that left. A better man than the one that left. So forget self-pity, I think I finally found the art of resetting without falling apart. Ignore the rain clouds, this is the clearest sky I've seen. All my worries were cast off to sea. I feel so alive, I feel so alive.